everybody. How are you? Oh boy. Joining us any minute. Hello. Just waiting for Black Cat. Should be joining us any minute, I think. Session has concluded. Looks like you didn't play this one. What? You mean I should have died? Oh, good. Got 38 points. Okay. 36 points. That's all I needed. I needed 8, so good job, man. Alright. Save the world time, huh? Or are you doing VR?
I've got 3 dailies, so I would really, really, really like to play it at least for a couple matches. And I'm surprised I even have 3 because I've barely even like logged on. Like it hasn't even been that I've been like logging on even just to do the daily. Like I have not been playing. I have not had the time. I think you've got it set to Team Rumble.
I literally clicked on Save the World.
I believe you. It likes to just do shit, or you've got bounce in your controller or something. I've had that happen many, many, many times. Well, yeah, I got my essay in today. I'm done. Finally done. For 6 months, no school. I haven't gotten my garden today. So, I ripped up all my... Not ripped up. I gently removed all of my strawberry plants because I'm going to rototill the whole strawberry bed, throw down some, like, landscape fabric to cut down on weeds, and then replant them all. But for now, I'm just putting them in, like, little soil cups, peat pellets or something, just to keep them healthy until I can get them back in the dirt. But we're rototilling tomorrow. Like it's going to be a pretty quick turnaround because Gene goes away in just maybe a week here for work. So for then he's pretty much gone for the summer. So I'm on my own. So using him while I can. Anyway, so I have for dailies, fire trucks, cities, and constructor. Now I'll keep the constructor because it's worth 90 V-Bucks. Cities or fire trucks? I feel like cities is something I'll get rid of because fire trucks I can find in more than just cities. So I'm going to replace cities and get arcade machines. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so first of all, what do we have in ventures just for funsies? Probably no fire trucks or arcade machines. So... no Rescue the Survivors. All I wanted was if there was a Rescue the Survivors in the level 70 ventures, I would have considered it because I'm still stuck on that. However, there's not, so moving on to just fucking Stonewood because why be harder than I need it to be? Suburbs could have fire trucks. I don't really want to do a Rescue the Survivors as a constructor. Yeah, I could do the city. What's more likely to have fire trucks? Probably a city, right? Oh, a V-Buck mission. Well,
yeah,
shit.
There is one V-Buck mission.
Okay, well then I'll do this one. I've been forgetting to even look for V-Buck missions. I turned Phil off. Actually, I don't really need it off. Shit. Too late to cancel it.
Oh well.
Oh well, whatever. It would have just been good potentially to have other people on the map to break the things. I don't need kills or anything, so I don't know why I turned it off. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with randos. And I'm fucking tired today, so.
I wonder if Soto's even gonna get on.
I do not know.
With you here, it's more likely, but
I would say it's more likely, yeah.
Yeah, it's less likely when you're not here. Very less likely. Almost negative likely.
I think if there's, I don't know. I don't know.
All those
Depends.
stuff given, and you know the.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think raging would, but raging hardly plays either too, right? So.
He barely plays for me to even count on him. No offense, Raging.
Yeah, but.
Just you think with all this stuff going on, we've been like a lot nicer lately, and the great gift I got him for his birthday. You think would meant something, but.
Lars is standing by to gather
Okay.
Let's launch that van.
Okay, I'm not even gonna try and find that fucking blue glow. I gotta
Damn it. Of course the
We're headed your way.
have to be playing tonight.
Make sure to collect any blue glows
If we
you
see
see.
him, it'll be right when you're like ready to leave, and then you're gonna be like, oh. I can't
And he
stop
wouldn't
playing
even
more.
necessarily usually get on that late, right? I'm not as tight for time. Like I'm tired. Don't get me wrong. If I'm off, it's because I'm tired more so than the time. What is it? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Like Jean's taking Izzy to school tomorrow. So I don't think I'm leaving my house until probably I have to get her for daycare. Like I think I can stay at home all morning tomorrow. I have to confirm that I don't have any plans, but like I still have to, I'll get up in the morning, but he's usually does the morning routine with the kids. So there's very little that I need to get up for. I may even turn my alarm off if I don't actually have anywhere to be. But I'm just trying to think, because he's going in the morning, because he's got like a lab appointment for blood work. And then so therefore I don't have to go in because he's going in on time for that. Where's my brain? He's renting the rototiller after that, and then he's coming home to rototill. And I'm getting Izzy from school and bringing her to daycare for her last day at daycare. I could have made today her last day, but I think they have something planned for her last day already. And like, I wasn't expecting to actually be done my schoolwork already. I was expecting to need tomorrow to get my last essay in and my last computer assignment, but I was able to get the computer assignment done a few days ago, and my essay was like 98% done going into today. So when I finished my exam, I just bagged off the rest of the essay really quick and called it. But I think this exam was better than the other one, easier and better. So we'll see. It's worth more. It's worth like 25% of my grade. I think the other one was only 20.
That's good.
But yeah, it should be good, to be honest. So now that that's done, I can finally just put this school shit to bed for 6 months and focus on other things. Like I'm always going to be a busy person, but the school was what required, the brain power and the consistent and constant focus, right? The other stuff, it's like, at the end of the day, it's done. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to pass a test, right? I'm working in my garden. I'll get done what I'll get done. And if I'm tired, I'll stop. It's not the end of the world. All right, I have found no fire trucks and no thingy things yet.
What are the thingy things?
Arcade machines.
No.
But I haven't really been like running through buildings or anything. I was just going through the perimeter in case there was arcade machines in survivor shelters, which there sometimes is.
Yeah, I don't usually count on those ones though.
No, I didn't really count on anything either. I just...
Yeah.
I hear a fancy sounding chest. Come to mama. Oh, never mind. I probably hear
Mimic?
a mimic. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, oh, fire truck, thank you. Dead mimic. Okay, I'm gonna find a xenon bow. Oh, I already had a 26. Jesus Christ. Okay. Throw a xenon bow bullet in there. Throw a xenon bow bullet in there. Throw one in that house. Throw one in that house.
Oh, sorry,
Nothing yet?
survivor.
Oh, I just got all 3 arcade machines.
Oh, did you? I just randomly punched a building.
Well, the xenon bow works like punching, so I can stand in one spot and shoot the xenon bow at every single large building in the middle of the city, and it'll clear everything.
Oh,
So it could have been either one of us, but the xenon bow works really, really well for that, in a city especially. It's kind of like the punch power, but with a much larger radius. It could have been either one of us.
Yeah, because
For
I'm
sure.
right by the one place that's always got the TVs in there, the bar, and then like the arcade
Yeah.
machines in the back.
Yeah. No, totally. I shot about 8 buildings with the xenon bow, and when I pulled the last trigger, it said I got all 3. But I think you were also punching at the same time, so it doesn't matter what got it, but it's done. And I doubt that there's more. Oh fuck! You know what? I don't have any mats because I was just gonna pop into my storm shield as a constructor and run that 3 times to get my 3 missions as a constructor. So I put all of my mats in storage because I was gonna collect them in my storm shield. So I'm trying to build this van. I got nothing.
There. I don't see no more
Okay.
fire trucks.
And I'm not even an outlander, right? So it's not even like I can punch to get more building materials. I have to manually harvest all of it.
Can we put metal or brick up? Brick.
Wood is fine. It's stone wood.
Oh, okay.
I have some brick because that's what I was able to find nearby. It's a mix of stone and brick right now. But yeah, it doesn't need to be metal or anything. It's just stone wood. Wood is totally sufficient here.
Okay.
Probably the only time I wouldn't is if I knew there was fire husks. Other than that, I always use wood and stone wood. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I think the exhaustion is 2 late nights, and 2 late nights and just the level of stress has been preventing me from sleeping well.
Yeah, too late nights for me for sure.
Like 2 nights ago, I did stay up to watch the hockey game. It went into overtime. Like, it was late. Oh my god, I hear another chest. Kind of miss having the sparklies of the Outlander. Might have just broken it though. That's weird. It was like under some stairs, and I broke the stairs, and the chest went with the stairs, and like I wasn't expecting it to go with them. I was expecting it to be just under them, but I lost it. Oh well.
Yeah. This is like
Okay.
full Fortnite here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I just didn't think it would get broken. I thought it would be just underneath the stairs is all. Okay, I can't even upgrade the fucking wood. Okay, I'm just gonna throw like 8 wall traps down and start it.
Wood already.
Oh, I was doing the second layer like an idiot, but anyway, I'm just throwing 8 wall traps and probably 2 defenders, and I'll just start it. It's nothing's gonna happen. Oh shit! I fucked up. Okay, there, I can still access it from the side. I always mean to leave a window to easily start the mission, and I forgot on the front half, but oh shit, I have so many things I can recycle.
We've got a bonus in play.
Guess I had a bunch of expeditions come back. But yeah, at least I'm done 1 daily. I got progress on 2 more.
It's a close game. He may not. Actually, let me rephrase that. After losing the last game, every game from here from tonight on out is an elimination game. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've won
So
one,
basically, if they don't win, they get
they're eliminated.
eliminated? Okay.
And if they can't win 3 in a row, they're eliminated.
Gotcha. Since you found 1 fire truck, and where there's 1, there's often 2, I'm going to do a quick once-over of the map real quick just to check.
One of your survivors dropped down.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, fuck him then. Not much I can do about that, but respawn him, and I'm not there right now. Oh, see, there's a fire station, but it's a single fire station. Usually they're 2 bays, but this one's only 1.
Yeah.
So there probably isn't another fire truck then.
No, there's just the one fire truck in the back.
Yeah, I was hoping that the fire station would be indicative of there being a second one, because often there's a double bay fire station, and then there's one in there and then one elsewhere, but obviously not the case this time. Oh my god, I got such a headache.
Yeah,
Take some Tylenol. Yeah, that all appears to be all it is. I'm gonna go take an Advil or something real quick. I got a wicked headache. Whoa! Alright. Advil and second half of fight. Alright, I'll be there to start it in just a second.
Bonus challenge success. Good job, team. Not bad.
Alright.
I think we'll need a little more blue glow.
I think we'll need a little more blue
Add
glow.
blue glow and get ready to defend the van. Put the switch
I'm
when you're
doing
ready.
it. I'm adding it.
Defend the van.
Yeah, the hockey game the other day was crazy. Like, the Oilers on both of their home games, so like, the LA got the quote-unquote home team advantage in the sense that they had the first 2 games at home. Then Oilers had the second 2 games, but now as we go into the third game, like, basically LA's gonna get 4 home games and Oilers only get 3. But anyway, Oilers weren't...
Isn't that how the
Sorry?
playoffs work? In best of 7, somebody's gotta get 4.
absolutely, and it's just kind of luck, or I don't know how they determine, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is, and
I believe it's seeding, so like highest like win total.
Yeah, that might make sense. But anyway, so LA was the ones that get 4 home games, and they did reasonably well in their first 2 games at home, and then they had the 2 in Edmonton. And the first game, the Oilers were down like 4-1 going into the third period, and then the Oilers won the game 7-4. Like they scored like 6 goals in the third period, and it was crazy. And then that was the third game, and then the game Sunday I was watching because it was like, this is a big deal. Like if LA wins, then they're at home for their, like, not game 4 but game 5, where it's their chance to win at that point. And they were winning, and it was 3-2, and the Oilers pull their goalie, and there was a couple close calls where LA just throws the puck basically and hopes to go in, and it wasn't far off. But anyway, after pulling the goalie, they did manage to score a goal like with 30 seconds left in the game, and then they tied it, and then it went into overtime. And I was like, oh my god, I so wanted to just, like, I wanted them to win, but I didn't want to be up this late. But anyway, so it went into overtime. Oh fuck, I see Boston. It went into overtime, and I don't know how far into overtime the Oilers actually scored and won it, but they did eventually win it, so that was cool. So now it's 2-2 for the series, and they're playing right now, actually. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on the score in the background, and we'll see. I'm not watching the game this time, because again, I was watching the game the other night while working maybe on my essay or something. Like all of the writing was finished. I was pretty much just finishing translating and stuff. But I might have been actually studying while doing it too. I don't know. I've been studying my ass off, working on everything. I'm so glad it's done for 6 months. And like, when I go back, all of my kids will be in full-time school. I will have just about nothing but free time. Like, it is going to be so much easier for me. It was crazy for me, and I talked about this at the school council meeting last night because it was kind of relevant. And I was like, I have been so overwhelmed this semester and not the semester, the whole 2 semesters, and I've been so far behind in school. And I'm like, there was a lot of things that went wrong. Like, I started school in September. I usually don't start till November. And then we didn't have a bus for our kids. And I was spending 3 to 4 hours a day in the car. At least now it's more like 1 to 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. But anyway, and the principal's like, yeah, that wasn't really supposed to happen. I'm like, I know. Like, it was a big deal for me. It was a horrible inconvenience to have no bus. So I was like, I have a full-time university education I'm trying to do. So I can't be a taxi full time, but it worked out. It worked out. I finished, you know, and I've got like 40-ish days left of this grind of driving Izzy in the morning. But now she's not in daycare in the afternoons, so you know, we can go do groceries together, or we can go to the playground, or we can come home and I can work on this house I bought, or my garden, or whatever. And like, I didn't mind all the school schedule. Oh, Sadie's on. But it's just been too hard, so I'm glad it's done. I'm glad. And busy days ahead. I will send... Oh, hey, you got her. I was waiting till I was back to lobby. I probably could have done it while I was collecting my chests or whatever, but... Well, she sent me an invite, so it wasn't as easy.
Yeah.
Well, I can't send you requests.
You can, but you have to do it through the PlayStation chat menu.
And even then, it's just as we found out, it's just a regular old invite. It's not even a request.
Well, it does work. It does work to join the... It does work to join the PlayStation party, for sure.
Like a chat party?
Nope, just like this. It works for that. That's the only way for PlayStation friends to do it. It's the weirdest shit. Like, it's honestly easier to not have people as PlayStation friends because of it. Like, I like the ability to request, or when people request, it's my preference. It just
what made your chat start working again?
It had somehow switched to push to talk, which is so weird because I was mid-match. I wasn't in the settings. Like, I don't know how it switched mid-game when I wasn't anywhere in the settings, but it did. And when I went back in and looked later, because that suggestion did make sense, because push to talk doesn't work on the PlayStation, but it's still an option. So when you put it on, you just lose your chat. But anyway, that's what it was. So thank you for that suggestion. I hadn't had time, like, before you suggested it, I hadn't had time to troubleshoot anyway. There was nothing I could do anyway. I was busy. So, okay, so I got 1 out of 3 fire trucks and 1 out of 3 missions as a constructor. So what else do we have? That was the only VBuck mission, I assume, today, Dobe?
Mm-hmm. There's not many.
No, there wouldn't be, but I just totally found it by complete fluke, so... I wouldn't mind another city in the sense that they have a higher chance of having a couple fire trucks. Sadie, do you have any dailies you want to address?
Let's see where they are. They're actually in a close game. The problem with with anybody that's in the lower 2 seeds is they got it, like in the NBA, the top 2 seeds are like the best teams. Like, they are almost guaranteed to make it all the way to the finals in the East or the West, wherever they are. Well, I say in the East, actually, because in the West, it is literally like the top 8 teams have the best records, and actually, legitimately, maybe the top 10 teams have the best, like, above, like, more wins and losses in the West, where in the East, it's like 6 teams, 7 teams maybe have winning records, and then, it kind of drags on that side, so there's like a positive and negative to letting so many teams into the playoffs. Oh, Detroit's about to win though in their game. They're about to scave off elimination themselves right now.
Oh, I need pure drops of rain.
Oh, pure drops of rain. You said it 5 minutes too late. Not 5 minutes, 5 seconds too late.
Okay.
But I'll get you. We'll get you. I still have to do one more mission as a constructor after this, so you need pure drops of rain. We should go into a 160. Like 800 pure drops of rain. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired.
I know you're not even exaggerating.
No, I'm not. That's a great spot to go for resources. As far as a weekly's concerned, I'm not going to get a supercharger when it's Tuesday and it resets tomorrow. But I haven't been doing 160s, obviously. I haven't been playing at all. But there's usually a 160 for Blue Glow. And as long as we play it strategically, I would almost be worried about the three of us going in, given that I would assume, Sadie, you're not super experienced with 160s. I don't think Dobe is either. And they're different beasts. And if you build,
we lost.
Yeah, if you build a 160 like you would a 46 or something, you will get slaughtered. They do require specific techniques. They require you to use good quality traps appropriate for the map. What else? Oh, they require traps. I don't even necessarily know that I have the materials for 160s, like the carved twine and stuff, so I'll have to look. Because that's one of the other problems, is I just can never have the materials for them. But we might get one solid person as a fill if we do it, and maybe they'll be better than us and have all the trap materials and shit. I don't know. But yeah, the 160s, you can't just build the main sort of base. You have to also build, okay, what do we have? Metal corrosion and fire, so stone it is. Yeah, you can't just build the base. You have to build trap tunnels as well in the 160s.
Yeah, and they're only down by like 3 points. And who's gonna watch
You need to watch the storm.
fan watching?
Exposure to the storm will hurt you.
Absolutely.
That's a tough.
You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health.
The funny thing is, I watch a content creator that has the same teams as him.
We need to retrieve the data before we're
thing that's
overwhelmed
funny
by the
about
storm.
Football, that
So you'll want to move quickly.
people,
We only have
because
20
it's such
minutes.
a large area, not
Keep an eye on the
everybody
storm's
likes the
movement
Tampa
on your map.
football team over there compared to the Tampa baseball
Any attacks from the
team.
storm's
That's
creatures
like
could corrupt the data.
only baseball team.
You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's
Everybody's
landing
thinking
site.
this, like, oh yeah, we got the Orlando Magic. But when it comes to football,
We've
it's
got a
like
bonus in play.
all over the place. Like, he's a Saints fan, you know, so the content creator, she's a Cowboys fan, which is like probably a top 10 franchise when it comes to like fans around the country. In the United States.
You needed fire trucks, Mom? Because there's a fire station.
Yeah, can you break both fire trucks? If there's usually one in the station and one gone, if it's a double fire station, if it's a single, there's only going to be one.
There's 2 inside the fire station.
Awesome, thank you. That's it. I'm done those then.
In reference, so this would be like a reference for you. So, I would think the Canadian team that has like the most championships in hockey is, I think, the Leafs, or is it the Montreal Canadiens?
No, Montreal Canadiens.
Okay, that's Canadian. Sorry, so I think it's one of those teams in the East. All right, so but they haven't won it since like 30-ish years, right?
Yeah, 95, I think, Gene, last cup in Canada. I don't know, somewhere around there.
So that's basically the Dallas Cowboys. That's the last time they won a Super Bowl and were relevant. They were like one of 3 teams that had the most Super Bowls at that time, I think, with 5. No, 2. Sorry, 2 at that time with 5.
Well, it's
Are
like
they
the
just that
Oilers,
well known
right?
because of their cheerleaders? Like, Dallas Cowboys, I thought were like a big deal.
They're always a big deal because of that, but that's irrelevant. People have, especially nowadays with the way the technology is, that people don't need like the Dallas Cowboys girls for that. They can literally look at porn on it at a moment's notice. I don't think they're looking at the Dallas Cowboy chicks for that.
I think it's just
So I thought they
loyalty.
were they're
Like,
such a well-known team.
They are such a well-known team. That's the only thing that keeps them in relevance.
yeah. But I mean, like I said,
Same
Canada
goes
hasn't
with
had a
my
cup
team.
in 30 years, but they still have fans. Like, it's just normal.
Like, this is gonna
Fans
be
be
the
fanning.
Like, this is gonna be like the 40-year anniversary of when the Bears last won this championship.
The only way we're going to
They're
retrieve
not
all of your
any
data
better,
is to
but
shoot the balloon down as soon as possible.
they're like, you know, a
So bring
franchise
down
that's
that
been
balloon,
around for
download
like
that
the
data,
entirety
and
of
get
the
ready to
NFL's,
move.
you know, creation. So they kind of get like, well, like a
The
little
balloon
pass
is
of the
landed.
fact that, you know, they're owners,
Defend that data.
dick old.
I just saw a video on my TikTok For You page today that was Obama and Trudeau talking about Stanley Cups, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Trudeau, when's the last time you guys won a Stanley Cup?" And he's like, "Do you realize who's on your teams that wins those Stanley Cups?"
Right. The Canadians. Oh yeah, there are other people for sure. There's just a heavy Canadian population. I actually think it's hilarious that the players aren't where they're from, so to speak.
Stanley Cup.
Well,
yeah.
Well, and then they were like, "Oh, like
it's not like you can't have all the Texas players stay in Texas and can't have."
No, I know. I get that. I do.
No, but he's like, "Oh." Then they were talking about the Chicago Blackhawks, I think, and it was like, "Oh, the last time they won, look how many Canadians were on their team," and then they lost a bunch of their Canadians, and they haven't won since. Like, touche. Like, Canadians win Stanley Cup.
Their best player, though, was American. I'm not even, I'm Blackhawks fan, but I at least met him. And he's pretty, like, stocky for how short the hockey is. I'm surprised how short they are, honestly. I'm not really
Well, because tall ones go to basketball. You don't have to be tall for hockey. You got to be wide.
Yeah. You gotta be tall in some aspects in some parts for football too, depending on how wide you are. If you're wide and tall, they'll take you there. If you're like 6'6" and wide, if you're like
Fortniting.
And Boston's at home. Orlando's on the road.
Another file.
To this day, though, it still weirds me out that some of these players wear T-shirts under their jerseys now. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Like, see, at least this white boy gets it. He needs to have just the jersey on.
Oh, you know what, Sadie? This car seat check I have isn't the same girl I did a couple weeks ago. It's the one I did before that referred me to the other people. She got a new car seat because this one was pregnant. No, the other one was pregnant. Maybe they both were. No, you know what? I think it was, she's just got one for the other car. She had moved her child from an infant to a convertible, I think, was what we were doing. And now we're doing it in the other car, is what it is.
I don't think if I have, like, another child ever, I don't know that I want to deal with a convertible again. Or not, not a convertible,
yeah.
I mean an infant seat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They certainly
like
have their value.
When you go around and like if you have 2 kids and you're like going around to keep one like forcibly contained.
If you're comfortable,
I can see the value in that.
If you're comfortable with baby wearing, there's less value. But yeah, you know what? You go into a grocery store. You have to do groceries ultimately. You walk into a grocery store and
you know
you
what?
can't
Before
put a newborn in a shopping
upright.
cart. Unless you get you can get fabric things that allow them to just basically lie down in the child seat. But then there's nowhere for the other child to sit potentially, other than the big part of the seat. A cart is a bit young for that. So I would say unless you have another option such as baby wearing for when you're doing groceries, you may find that it is just necessary. Unless you do exclusively curbside and just make it work when you absolutely have to, but there's a definite argument for why they can be convenient. And then of course there's a whole not putting a baby in the freezing cold car seat. They're a little more comfortable in a warm infant carrier, but it's not necessary. They warm up pretty quick.
Well, and infant carriers are pretty cheap, especially if I wouldn't go for a combo one again like that.
Nah.
I would just,
you could, if you chose, it may not qualify as cheap, but if you were at all considering taking my stroller, which has the bassinet attachment and everything, it's perfectly fine for a newborn. But should you want to use a car seat on it at times, because you would have the choice to do so, There are some car seats compatible with it. Not all of them, though. It's pretty finicky, and there aren't a lot that are compatible. So if it's something you were
Especially as your
interested
stroller
in,
gets older and it's not a current issue.
yeah. But as a car seat tech, my recommendation to people in general is find a stroller you love and buy a car seat that fits it, not the other way around. Because the car seat for an infant is used for near months, if not maybe a
and my
year.
stroller was a piece of shit.
Yeah. So find the stroller you want, either because you buy your own new one or you take the one that I'm not likely ever going to use again. And then choose a car seat to fit it if you choose to, or just accept that you won't be able to do a big grocery trip. You know, you could use the stroller and you could have a baby in the bassinet, and you could have the bigger kid on the bench seat or in an actual seat, because you can put a seat and a bassinet and or bassinet and the bench seat, and then groceries in the basket. And that's just how much groceries you get at a time if you're not doing curbside. That's okay too. That's totally fine. That's a good reason to skip an infant seat. Like, you've got options.
Well, and do like your big groceries, do them curbside pickup.
And while I support rear facing as long as possible from a safety standpoint, it's also not crazy, should you choose to forward face the existing one at almost 3 in a forward facing combination seat that turns into a booster versus buying a whole new convertible. Because the seat you have fits newborns fine. It's one of the few convertibles on the market that'll fit a newborn from birth.
Or at least not buy, like, if another child happens, not buying them a convertible.
What do you mean?
Like when they, like if I decided to get an infant seat when they outgrow
if
the
you get an infant seat,
they
I would say
extend
100%.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go the infant seat route, he will be well ready to forward face by the time you would need to
Well, because he's old enough now, and there's
one.
not even another one right now.
Yeah, so take it into consideration, and that could be a thing. You know, the infant seat is a convenience thing,
And it's going to be cheaper than a second convertible.
Exactly. So it's like, well, I'm not really ready to forward face him yet. It's a great opportunity to extend that time frame.
So probably do the infant seat, and again, an infant seat can last a child until almost 2.
Absolutely, but I also wouldn't judge you if you forward faced the other one at 2 3/4-ish to accommodate an infant. Like that'd be crazy. Like it wouldn't be crazy to do, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry.
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, good job.
I'm a bear.
The data you collected will help us locate.
I'm not a bear because I'm a constructor.
I'm not a commander, I'm a bear.
Okay, I got an email back from the teacher. So I emailed the teacher. I'm following up your email to thank you for sharing Sebastian's frustration with me. Yes, indeed, at the start of the project, some students wanted to work in teams. Sebastian's team was made up of 4 students who seemed to work together at first, but after a few days, the work wasn't progressing very well, and one of the students had to erase all the work he'd done through carelessness. This situation created a lot of frustration among all the members of their group, so I divided the team into 2 groups to facilitate the project. I plan to talk with him to see how I can help him make progress on his project. Don't hesitate to contact me for further information. So I talked to Sebastian today and said that the school's planning on buying a second 3D printer, because that was something that came up at the meeting, right? And he was telling me about this 3D printing project that the principal had said, because the high schoolers are doing a 3D printing project. Mm-hmm. Or I think not just high schoolers, the grade 5 to 7 class. And then possibly also high schoolers. Anyway, and I guess they were in a group, and then Sebastian kind of got kicked out of the group, / the group split up, and Sebastian said he'd worked really, really, really hard on this bison, because they were recreating the Welcome to Wainwright sign with the big picture of the bison, but with a 3D printer. So he'd worked really hard on the bison, and then the other ones in the team just sort of took his work and printed it and left him with nothing, and you know, he was feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. Like, I'm really confused by it all. And I'm like, okay, kiddo, well, it sounds like we need to communicate. And I'm like, well, what's your teacher doing during all this? And he's like, he's just sitting playing on his phone. I'm like, okay, the kid may or may not be accurate in the sense that the teacher could be doing legitimate stuff on the phone, writing important school emails or anything while the kids are doing other things. However, and I didn't bring up the phone thing with the teacher, but I was just like, you know, Sebastian he feels a little lost. So I just sent an email to the teacher because he told me to reach out if I ever had any questions or concerns. I said Sebastian was telling me a bit about the 3D printing project they're doing in class, but he told me that he doesn't know what he is doing because the group he was in broke up and now he's working alone. He said he worked really hard on a bison for the other project, but is now being excluded. I just wanted to reach out to see if maybe you can check in directly with him to see what support he needs for this project. He seems really excited about it, but also disappointed with how it is going. So that was kind of this is his side of the story, but hey, can you check in with him directly? Because I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. These are the feelings coming home, so can we address it so that he feels like he's, having a better experience in the project?
Oh boy,
okay.
The guy emailed it back, didn't he, instead?
No, the teacher the teacher responded to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
and basically said, that they did break up. They weren't getting stuff done, whatever. They split into 2 groups, but he's going to check in with Sebastian and make sure that he's making progress or getting the help. Oh wow, and well, maybe that's just the legendary survivor, not a mythic. Yeah, ew, I couldn't do it for legendary. No pure drops of rain today, Sadie. 0. I would have suggested a resupply if there was one in a 140 because they're really good for collecting all the twine and shit that we would need to run 160, but the highest resupply is I don't even know what, not high. So today is not an ideal day, unfortunately, for excessive amounts of pure drops of rain. But what is there?
The Ride the Lightning 4-player recommended 124 had 184 base.
Did it? I hadn't even been looking at the rewards while I was flipping through. I was just looking for the resupplies. Ride the Lightning 124. Oh, 4-player recommended, you said. Oh, okay. That one's not bad then. That one has potential. Let's do it with a fill and see what happens. Could be worse. Right? Let me real quick see what not storage, I want backpack. I want to see what I have for trap materials because I would still use probably 5-star traps for this. What do I have? I can build 106 of those, 35 of those as well. Not very many drop traps, but that's okay because I would use the other ones. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm definitely short mechanical parts. Is this a map? Oh, but it's an industrial.
Quarter, and they're about almost 20.
Let's try it, Sadie. Let's try it.
Yeah, Amy said it was because she saw Juliet at the assembly part of it and was so confused.
Oh, great. And ESPN's going to jizz tomorrow because the Warriors and the Lakers play tomorrow.
And then I was like, yeah, she just wanted tacos. She's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, 100% tacos. That girl was all about the tacos. Because she saw her
so
friends.
Don't go in as a ninja in a 124, hey?
You probably shouldn't, but unless you're going to go in as a soldier or constructor, it really doesn't matter at that point because those are the only 2 feasible options for a 124. But anything else is fine. Get your ass kicked. It is what it is. To each their own. You'll have your strengths where you have your strengths. I'm not telling you what to do, but...
I'm not a ninja. Why am I a ninja?
No, I was talking to Sadie about her ninja. You're probably not a ninja, no. I'm a constructor because I do have a daily for a constructor. But yeah, we need at least 1 base, but typically in these high ones, 2 or 3 bases is
Well, my
beneficial.
constructor, even if everything isn't maxed out, which I know it's not, the health is significantly higher than the...
The question is, do you know the attacks? Like, are you going to be able to attack as a constructor, or we lost our fill too?
Probably.
I don't know if he's even came in yet.
I'd said he left, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I loaded in as he was still loading, as he was still in the lobby, so...
Lars is standing by to gather
Anyway, I'm going to have to break some cars or whatever I can get mechanical parts from because that's going to be the one item that I'm really short.
I need to get back up in those clouds.
This is a build with stone, unfortunately. As much as that's a bummer.
Wow, even though my weapon is a 94, it's still incredibly effective, so that's cool.
But do keep in mind that these 120, like, okay, so in these high levels, the husks are regular level until you start fighting the main fight. When you get to the main fight, the husks will be like 1.5 times higher. It's not quite double. It's like 1 point, I don't know, because it goes from 160 to 240. Yeah, so 1.5. It's 1.5.
Get off me. Get off my nuts. Change the remotes.
What level does that start happening?
Any of the 4-player recommendeds. That's
right.
That's what they are. They bump it up by 1.5 times the power level.
Right.
So it's not so much that it starts happening, it's that's the style of mission we chose is all. So we need 4 blue glow at minimum, but because it's a 4-player recommended, I would highly recommend we also do the building boost, even with constructors. It's a good idea.
Well, I have not a bunch of blue glow, but blue glow already. So
Yeah, I've got 2. You've got 3, and I'm about to get 1 more, so that's pretty sufficient at this point. We just need to find the building boost, which is on the map. And then, other than that, I'm going to break a few more cars as I find them to help me with mechanical parts. Oh, look, a fire truck.
Damn.
But I don't need the fire truck. Other than I'll probably get mechanical parts from it. But I did come in almost full on materials. I guess I used stone in the last mission, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer because
I'm maxed out on stone, so.
Yeah, awesome. Then we should be sufficient. Because this is also only a 124, which means you double that, you've got 62 extra, you've got a 186. That's a lot better than a 240, to be honest. The doctor today was asking if, like, because we were talking about ADHD, learning disabilities, like an obviously strongly suspected learning disability in reading, but he was kind of just like, do you believe there to be a learning disability in any other area? And I said, well, I would assume she's not writing very well either, because you really do need to learn to read before you can write, but I wouldn't be able to confidently say she has a learning disability in writing, because she's not far enough along in reading to expect her to be confidently writing. Like, it has to come second. Anyway, where Sebastian is a fantastic reader, still can't write. Clearly a writing learning disability, but not actually a reading one at all, right? And there would have been one diagnosed. If he'd been assessed for a learning disability at the beginning of grade 2, they would have absolutely diagnosed him with a reading learning disability. But I worked really, really hard with him, and we were able to get the reading up to par, but it's not working with Juliet. All of the tips and tricks I did with him is not working with her. She will not read. It's not non-existent. Like, literally today we were working on spelling some words while we were sitting in the doctor's office waiting for the doctor. And I started, with cat. And she was spelling that one. She did okay with cat. And then I think I went straight to pickle. And she spelled pickle P-A-C-O. And then she's like, can we do French words? And I'm like, yes, you know what? We can do French words. So you make a valid point, kid. Why would you know how to spell words in English when you primarily speak French? We'll do French words. Then we started doing, so we did chien for dog, and she got that one fine. And then we did, I had asked her, after pickle, I'd asked her pig. And she says, can I do it in French? And I said, okay. And she says, pig, cochon. C-O-C-H-O-N. Like, she knew the French word for pig 100%. So, but again, these are kindergarten skills. She's in grade 3. And she struggled with some of them, right? And then she's like, I want to do hippopotam. I'm like, the fuck? How many words is that? One word, hippopotam. Hippopotam. I'm like, what the fuck's an hippopotam? What the fuck's an hippopotam? Well, what I will say is when words in French start with H, the H is often silent. Try putting an H in front of hippopotam.
Let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site.
What
It's
about
hippopotamus. It's hippopotamus. Hippopotam. H-I-P-P-O-P-A-T-A-M-E.
It doesn't sound like one. Doesn't sound like one word.
No, and I even was like, I don't know what you're saying. And she's like, it's the animal.
Maybe,
it's like a rhino, but without the unicorn horn.
I have the reference just because I was have a reference of just one of a person's last name that I'm using as like the wings because it's an icon skin. And
Yeah.
you would hear it and you would be like,
Wonderful
oh,
explanation.
that's not a one letter, that's not a single word, is it? It's like, no, that's the guy's last name, Antetokounmpo.
But it was just funny because when she finally described the animal, and just as I realized that she was saying hippopotamus, I actually also was speaking into Google Translate, and again, I can mimic a very good French accent, so as long as I kind of understood what she was saying, I go into Google Translate, I turn on the microphone, I say, hippopotam, and it spits out hippopotamus in French, whatever, and translates it. And that was just as she was telling me, like, the rhino without the unicorn horn. And I'm like, okay. I got you.
She knew how to spell that one?
No. No.
Why did she want to excitedly do it?
I don't know. She spelled it HIPOOPM or something like that. Like it started strong and then fizzled a little bit. I don't know why she wanted to do that word, but she seemed to. So it's all right, whatever. All right, so we got a building boost. I'm just about done building a basic build. I'm not loving it for this level. Like, I feel like we need to at least extend floor traps, but I'm getting dangerously low on materials. But I'm going to see if I have any materials for my non-144 floor traps, because it's better than nothing. What do we have? What do we have? You know what? Mechanical parts is for the other one, so no, I definitely don't. Okay, well, go break a few more cars, but ultimately there's not much I can do to... why do I hear a Smasher? Oh, that's why I hear a Smasher.
Where are the rest of those boosts? Isn't there like 5 boosts? Why can I only see the 3?
There is 5. We've got movement, building, energy. We don't have health or shield. Health is on the left side. Shield's probably on the top left corner. I mean, there's a whole gray area. Anyway, after this one, I'm definitely good to switch. This is my last one I need to be as a constructor, and I won't necessarily fall behind on dailies again now. So I'm back to being able to play daily. Like, at this point, if I miss a day, I miss a day, but yeah, I missed quite a few days in there.
Pretty lucky there was
oh, that's nice. I definitely missed a daily somewhere, because, like, I came on to 3, but I wasn't loading them every day. So, like, today I got the 3rd one. But that was part of why I wasn't loading it, because I'm like, I don't have time to sit here and do a mission and clear a daily. So what's, like, I knew I needed only one more. Like, what was the point? I wasn't going to be able to complete one to get rid of it.
Now, clearing them to get 130s?
But that's what I'm saying. I would... Oh, replacing. Yeah, that could have been. Well, one of mine was already worth 90. And I would never clear a 90 to try and get a 130. I only clear the 80s. Or replace whatever, because 90, like, I don't want to replace a 90 and get an 80. But yeah, I could have been replacing them in hopes to getting a better value one. And I could have even done, like, the constructor one I could have done in my storm shield completely AFK. I could have. I didn't, but I could have. Okay,
more than one defender, or no?
No, probably, because it's a 4-player recommended, right? It says defender limit 3. I forgot that it was a 4-player recommended when I only threw 1 down. But yeah, the more the merrier. Like, it's gonna help us win. Oh, a safe. I love safes. And I got some carved twine. 5, it looks like. Yeah, I don't have a lot to build more floors, unfortunately, but wonder if I have anything for, like, less attacky floors. Like freeze traps? I could build 98 freeze traps. They're not the worst thing. Okay. And I can build them...
a bunch of, I guess, extra floor traps don't hurt in this kind of thing, hey?
Extra floor traps don't hurt. Even if it's, like, the fire or something that is usually kind of, honestly, shitty. It will be better than nothing, by all means. Oh, I haven't put my base down yet.
Oh, I have one too.
Yeah, so you can probably do it up on the kind of overpassy area, or you can do it right on top of my base and just build another platform above there. Either one of those is fine.
Shit. I broke the fucking tires and then I probably can't get up. Oh, that's what you build that thing for.
Yeah, that's kind of why I usually keep that one open. But if you're going to put a base up there, so that's fine to close it as well. I don't really care.
No, it's fine. I don't remember how to place a base.
Hold square when you're in like trap building mode. Choose floor and then just choose your base. Typically the fastest way to do it. Do you know what powers your base has?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I do not remember, and I don't know how to tell.
I think you just go to your hero loadout to tell, but... Fuck, I forgot to open the fucking thing before putting the traps. I'm so bad for doing that.
Reinforces... It just says reinforce the structure and extends segments extends 4 segments from placement.
Okay.
Defend the van.
Because, yeah, when you go to loadout, it would be the... Like, I've got supercharged traps. It's the under perks.
Increased
It's like the
damage
second
of traps
thing.
affected by base.
Okay, so that's what I've got on as well. And then the rest of it is, like, from your heroes and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Because I think the one that says active is, like, your commander perk. The rest of them are support people perk. Or no, sorry, commander, team, and class. Yeah, sorry, no, I was incorrect. There's commander, team, and class, and then the team is the one that you choose, I think. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't go too bad. Did I get the... Oh no, they're only 152. So it doesn't add 1.5 to this particular mission. So I don't know if the amount it adds is dependent on the level of the mission. Because 152 is only 28 more, I think, than the level. And that's, what, like 25%, maybe? I don't know. Oh, did it? Okay, I didn't know that they were getting food. Well, that's the thing. I gotta get him with a plasmatic discharger in there as well, and then hit that. There we go. Okay, well then a new trap up. It does suck when it's got to be stone because it's just not as strong, right? And I wish I had the what is it? Like the tar pits. They're really good for smashers. Ultimately, it's going to be a hard level, and we may just have to add more traps, like, after... Yeah. Often on these ones, I'm just thankful to get through the first wave, and then I reevaluate weak points and stuff, right? Like, we could also extend the ceiling. I actually had a lot of traps for, I had a lot of traps for the ceiling, specifically, the electric field, so I can extend them a bit, too. That smasher broke my floor trap. It's a deep smasher. That's a breed. I am desperate. Oh, I just healed by accident. I'm desperately trying to upgrade this one fucking wall, and they just keep coming and punching it. But as soon as it repairs, they punch it again. But okay. So, the Smasher got in, one little husk must have gotten in and done a little tiny bit of damage, but overall it could have been worse. I would probably say that extending over this ramp might be good. Not that they always come from the same spot, but... just gonna throw a little bit of wood because it's cheap. Throw... yeah... Oh, I can't even make any traps right now because I must use the same materials. 2 different traps. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna throw down 6 more ceiling electric fields, and as long as everything's upgraded and repaired, we should be fine. If we're worried about it, we can always add builds if we need to as we go. Just like I did last time. Oh god, they keep breaking that one freeze trap. Alright. Actually surprised with 2 bases they were able to get through as easily as they did, even the Smasher. Oh, I don't have any blue glow, guys. I can't start it.
Yeah, give me a second.
I actually really like this little gas trap tunnel we have going on.
What gas trap tunnel?
Under here. I don't know if we're gonna get husks from that side. Oh, is that what they are? They're not gas traps. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought they were gas traps, sorry.
No, but they're all gold except for the bottom one, which is just
I'm sure they're fine.
attached
I'm sure
film.
they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. There's nothing wrong
And they're
with
130s.
There's nothing
They're
wrong with
decent.
sealing electric fields. Oh, perfect. I was just going to put freeze traps or something under there, so that's great. Still 0-0 at the end of the first. Wow.
I can't do that. Oh,
Is
you know what?
McDavid
The
back
one
yet?
you fixed
yeah.
is the one that had the window.
I didn't think any of them had a window. I had to use a door because I'd forgotten to put a window on. So there was a door up here that I created the first time around.
Defend the van.
So unfortunately, I have a habit of forgetting to put a window in, and once you build the traps, it's too late. You can't edit it.
We've got a bonus in play.
I need to get Matthew and McDavid jersey. I told Austin if I want to guarantee that the clothes come back, I gotta put Matthew and a McDavid jersey before coming in.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't know what it is. Coming out with that one. It's 11. Really not getting on it. Of course, I'm not getting it. That's dickwads.
Oh shit, Dove's dead. Where's Dove?
Trying to put traps down.
Oh, right there.
These guys
Okay,
are all-
I don't actually have a heal right now, so you might have to crawl over here if you need a revive because my heal's not recharged because I accidentally used it, and I'm gonna get killed if I'm over there. Oh, you got yourself? Wah.
Oh, boss is here.
Okay. I can look at it, bud. I gotta tell you, I did get an email back from your teacher, so I'll discuss that with you as well. It wasn't anything big. He gave a little bit of an explanation as to how the separation of the teams happened. And then, you know, there was kind of some frustration, so he made 2 teams. He said that there was 2 teams of 2. So how did you end up as a solo if you should be on a team of 2? Oh, okay, what do you mean Caleb decided to leave because Joey was back? Ah, okay, so then Caleb made a new team and just left you alone, so to speak? Okay. So I did ask the teacher to have this discussion with you tomorrow, or whenever, it may not be tomorrow, but to have a discussion with you about the project and make sure that you're feeling supported in it, and he agreed. That's basically it. He gave me a little bit of an explanation, and he did say that he would talk to you about it and figure out what he could do to support you, and said to never hesitate to reach out if I feel like you need any help or support or I have questions or anything. So it was an excellent response.
I think he despawned, didn't he?
I didn't even see the boss. Sorry guys, I didn't even realize we had a boss.
Yeah,
I certainly didn't put a single bullet into him.
No, I think he just despawned.
Yeah, they do. They only last a certain amount of time. I did not know he.
I did tell you, but
Yeah.
I
I didn't hear you. Sorry, I had other stuff going on in the background.
I heard I
No, I'm sure. I'm sure she said it. I had stuff here and here. There was stuff going on.
Oh yeah, Jean joined me the other day with RPG.
Yeah, she said that.
RPG.
How was that?
You guys, I was watching. They won like 3 or 4 games in a row.
Yeah, RPG. Their games aren't that easy ever with him. It's kind of sweaty if we don't get somebody.
At least newish to Fortnite.
Newish or hasn't played in forever, you know.
Oh.
Well, and Jean's skill-based
Mom,
matchmaking.
your defender doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, well,
I guess
that
it's
doesn't help.
over,
Their
but-
weapon broke. Yeah. Oh well, we won. It wasn't problematic. We get a bunch of pure drops of rain, which I need too. I've been buying 100% of what the shop's selling every week, and I haven't. It's still not been enough, right? So I was totally in support of doing this. It was my last constructor mission.
I love a perfectly launched van.
Oh my god, Sophie, you're so needy.
Man, no offense to Soto. I'm switching the game. That Nuggets game. I mean, I kind of knew this was going to happen. It was going to happen to whoever got the 7th seed. Them or Atlanta. If it wasn't Orlando, it was Atlanta. Boston, unfortunately.
Not Matthew.
In the
Sophia.
East, this year there's 2 teams that were close to 7. And there's only 82 games played this season. So, the math is good. Speaking of good stats.
Well, this person I'm doing a car seat check for tomorrow. The last time I did it, it was like minus 40 out. And she said she had a garage. It is not a heated garage. She didn't even close the door because there's no lights in there. It's basically a shed that can park the car. So it's going to be a lot nicer to go do it tomorrow and have it not be minus 40 doing a car seat outdoors. They're on base, so.
Save the world.
Oh, 674 Hero XP. I forgot that it was also 4 times Hero XP because that's what I've been really short on. It's Hero XP in my, because I've been upgrading all the heroes in my collection book. Like this 184 will get me a small handful of upgrades. Okay, bud, is it bedtime for you? Oh. You figured out why it's disappearing?
Pure drops of rain and lightning in a bottle. I'm short now.
Okay. Once you find where it is, you can add it back to your home screen, I'm sure. Well, not tonight. That's a daytime thing, not an after bedtime thing.
Oh, I got 100 V-Bucks.
100 V-Bucks. Oh, from your battle pass, I assume. Oh, I ran out of pure drops of rain. Womp womp. Ran out of pure
microphone was
drops
that?
of rain. Oh, no, stop. Oh, God, I can't hear it. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay, I got 30,000 season XP. I just had 2 really, really fucking late nights, and
Yeah.
I'm like I'm less invested in today's hockey game only because them losing at home was like a big deal. Like they were giving up. Like the other team would have made it to 3. Tonight, it's like at least they're 2-2 right now, and if the LA Kings make it to 3, you know, it feels like it's more on the line on the next game. Today, I'm like, it could go either way. We're okay.
Mom, do you own the Boss Koji skin?
I don't know what the frick that is.
Okay.
What cup are we talking about?
Is that a PlayStation Cup?
Your big what has what? Did you say Azuki, Sadie?
No, I said Boss Koji.
Boss Koji, sorry. I was like looking and I'm like, I do have Azuki, but I'm looking for this Boss Koji you speak of. Oh, Boss Koji. Oh, it's a black cat. Look at that. Wow. No, I don't own it. I do not, but I should. Because it's a black cat.
And it's a cheap black cat.
And it leaves the shop tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
well then I have to buy it right now.
Means he's been in before. You can always check what
Oh.
season.
Totally. I don't care though. He's mine now. He's mine.
What's his name?
Boss Koji.
Probably like one of the lower.
He's in their little yellow
he's under
section
Battle
of Battle
Ready.
Ready. Oh my god, look at the little stuffy back bling!
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm buying that too.
The black cat, or the black cat.
It is literally a
Back
black
bling.
cat stuffed animal back bling.
Oh my god, that one locker bundle made this locker bundle cheaper. Thank you. 300 V-Bucks? Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice the more you own from the item shop, how much cheaper everything gets.
Yeah, it's
I
nice when you can
got
get a
a-
bundle for dirt cheap.
I got a locker bundle for dirt cheap that had this pickaxe, which made this locker bundle dirt cheap. It's so crazy.
Well, because, like, okay, the fox. Oh my god. Why are they in French? Why are their names French?
Well,
Lapin
like-
is rabbit in French, and renard is fox in French. Like, what? Why are.
That's the mask they're wearing.
I know, I just, it's weird that they give them French names. I appreciate it.
Like, Smoggy bought me the back bling for Sabrina Carpenter. I'm like, now the bundle for like the 2 emotes and the pickaxe is only 900.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
And the well, it comes with more stuff, but like I wouldn't
I'm
buy
trying to
that.
find this cat. Where's this cat at?
It's like a tiger, a black tiger, a black panther or something.
Oh,
It's
that
in
guy.
Battle Ready.
Battle ready. Oh,
I
okay.
just don't know that I want to spend
Oh, yeah,
900. I'm like,
that's Black Panther.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kitty cat.
So on Facebook Marketplace right now, and it's even sold. It literally sold a 1977 Ronald McDonald helium head. It's like a helium tank head. I don't know.
I guess I would end the season with 700 if I finished the season, but I don't know when it finishes.
Ronald McDonald, this head was listed for $1,800 on Facebook Marketplace, and it sold.
Oh my god, people.
A Ronald McDonald head.
Why did my phone light up when the watch didn't? Oh shit, I forgot that person said that they were gonna go on a walk.
Okay, so we ready for a BR2?
Yeah, ready for it.
Oh, Raging
Did we
joined
just
our
get someone
party.
joined?
Yep.
We did. We got a Raging Tide.
Raging.
Raging
Oh
burp.
wow. Okay.
Raging bitch.
Ew.
Ew, Steph does it all the time.
Who is call? Cat, I do not want to take your call right now. Oh my god.
And she says to me one day, "Every time I call, you answer. Like, is this permission not to?" I mean, I wouldn't have if it was in the last few weeks, because I haven't been answering very many phone calls at all. But before that, I mean, she'd only called me like twice, I think, at the point she said that.
She's like, you call or you decline my calls, and then you don't even text me. And I'm like,
Raging, I know you're not watching these
hey, well,
playoffs,
sometimes
but
I just don't want to.
It's such a good story.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to people, man. You don't owe anyone an explanation.
But I was like, you know what? I will do my best to text you like when I can call you back. Or she says, Or, you know, I say, oh, I'll call you back. And then she's like, you never call me back. And I'm like, oh my God, you actually hold me to that? Like, okay, fair, but like, fuck. I was like, you know what, Kat, that is a fair thing to say, that you would prefer in friendship that if I decline your call, like, I let you know when I can call you back or whatever, and I will work on that. Like, that was her expressing a need as a friend, and I just like, okay, I will try to work on it. Because I said, yeah, you know what, I'm bad for that. I just decline a call and then forget about it.
That's okay. I did learn something the other day, Sadie. And that is that, and I swear to God, I've looked for this option before and it hasn't existed. And at some point, since I looked, it's probably been 5 years, but at some point, iPhone brought in the ability to not just when you do not disturb, choose like safe numbers that are allowed to call you, but you can actually just choose to say, actually let all my calls through except this person or these people. You didn't used to be able to do that. So that's why it was so frustrating. It's like, I don't want to use do not disturb because I want to be able to take important calls, but I don't want interruptions throughout my day, and I don't want notifications from apps and stuff that are going to distract me. Oh, well, found a solution. I now can
raging.
choose to exclude certain people from my phone.
I'm gonna will this into existence right here. Giannis Antetokounmpo into the Bulls.
No, it's cool. Now I use the work mode, which isn't quite do not disturb. I set it to specific people, just so that I know I'm not being interrupted. And I mean, I don't. This is all pretty much past tense till November at this point because I'm done school till November. But now I'll go back to using it then, and then important calls can come through.
Oh, I didn't realize there was already a marker. Nope, that's my bad.
All right, I got one strawberry plant in my water. Did we jump already? No. Okay, cool. See? Dope was right.
What?
I burp like that all the time, too.
Oh. No, I didn't mean to call you out.
No, you're not wrong. I don't consider it a call out. I just consider it the damn truth.
Yeah, well, the other day I may or may not have farted in front of a child, and Matthew went, "Daddy?" I absolutely told Austin. But, you know, Austin was FaceTiming Matthew the other day, and Matthew still had the little potty in the bathroom, or in the living room.
That's good right now.
And the child picks up the toilet and holds it vertically and uses it like a urinal and spills his pee all over the floor. Nice. I'm like, you did not just use this toilet as a urinal in my living room. That's why I sent you the text on dropping Matthew off, because you have a urinal, and Austin said he had to go to your house if he was going to act like that. I mean, like, at least she has a urinal.
Right? Look at me black about it, but hey man, sometimes people just want the urinal. Okay. I showed my mom.
No! Shit! They added I thought I bought the NPC and the enemy fucking did, and I don't have a weapon.
No. They did, or because when you try to buy the NPC, it starts like this fight. But no, you're right. These are enemies.
Yep.
I got the guy, but was there like a second one, or did you just finish the knocked guy?
No, there's a guy right here.
I've tagged one and I've knocked another, but I've lost the
knocked one now too.
Okay, I had a purple weapon from my guy, but it disappeared before I got a chance to grab it.
Alright, I went and killed him with that.
Oh, good. Thank you. I do have a blue scoped burst. Oh, we got someone else coming here.
Oh yes, he sells a good AR.
Oh yes, and I have lots of gold.
Then I might as well.
Yeah,
I just finished.
I probably have a weapon, so.
Sadie, do you want to buy one for me? If you're maxed, I'm not maxed. I'm not low, but I'm far from maxed.
I mean, I'm no longer maxed, but.
No, I just.
You probably get more than 3 in a game anyway. You probably get more than 3 in a game anyway.
More than
I
3
left
what?
it there.
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry.
What? Oh,
Where?
it's right.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Sorry, he must have walked.
I don't know what we're talking about. You more than 3 in a game. More than 3 what?
100 gold.
Oh, that.
there we
Oh,
go.
probably.
Guess we'll match
I'm just
that.
at 3,100, so I knew if you were maxed out, even by the
Alright,
time you
okay.
bought multiple, you would still have significantly more than me.
Where you at?
I spent all mine. I'm right behind you on reboot cards at one point. Oh, okay. Well, I should probably not take this med kit then, but I've started it already.
Yeah, there's another one here.
Yeah, I picked up the other one. I should have. Would have been. Whatever. It's my bad.
That's for
no,
dope.
you're good.
That's for dope.
But thank you. Thank you for the heals. Oh my god, my head is killing me.
I tried to be
Why
Dope's
do I have
supplier
such a
for that one
headache?
game. I walked all the way to him and I said, Dope, I have a surprise.
And I had one.
Because we'd had so much difficulty finding them in the previous game. I brought it all the way to him, and he goes, I drop it. He's like, I have a
Camille.
purple.
Well, I gotta look
And
at
then,
that.
what the
Garlic. Okay, let's do the one. Oh, no. Oh. I knew there was a guy on me. I fucking knew it. Okay, he dead, but I lost all my health.
Yeah,
think I
I
saw
got 2
that other med
flashes
kit.
on there.
I've
Well, I do
got
have the med kit.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I have
Yeah.
a med kit.
I don't have
but-
any. I also have a med mist. I don't have any blue, but I do have that. So, and
I
yeah,
have
Dobe, if you
shield.
want to use this, if you want to use the splashes on raging me and you,
Yeah, if
that
you
would
wanna
be
come up
much
to me,
appreciated.
I just don't want to drop
Let's
nothing.
do it. Yeah, all
Yeah,
good.
I'm on the roof.
Cat's
I'm
like,
on my way.
I was actually calling to ask if I could come over tonight. I'm like, I gotta work tomorrow. I'm really tired. No.
Oh, sorry. I should have just grabbed them. I don't know what I was doing.
It's okay.
All right.
You know, tonight is not the night. Sorry.
We gotta move pretty soonish.
Yeah.
There's barrels in here.
Does the guy give
is
us
there
a rift or no?
60 meters? This one might sell a rift.
It's like
All right,
typically
let's
I am
barrel.
down
Oh,
for
produce
hangouts.
as well.
Oh, and
okay.
a half pot.
Okay, well then yeah, we should be able to do it. Is Dope here for these barrels or no?
I am. I just went to go see if he sold a rift, and he does not.
Another. Okay, well that should do it. We might even be able to save the half pot. Dope, I got one more of those, but then I think they found Sadie found a half pot as well, so you might be full. Sorry, I would have thought you'd have gotten higher from the barrels.
Okay.
Alright, I'm headed to circle.
I guess I'm headed towards weather.
So who dialed the drop?
Me.
Ah, okay. So are you headed toward your drop?
No, because I forgot about it.
Gotcha.
Probably should be, especially if it's on the way to circle.
It is on the way to circle and near weather, so not the
Blue
worst
Hollow.
spot. Thanks, Sadie bought me one. So you're not gonna come to it, Sadie, or you are coming? You're just behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see you on the map, but then you showed up, or I was looking in the wrong spot or something.
Sophie, you're so weird. Why are you just sitting there staring at me?
Maybe she doesn't like when you use the wrong name for her.
It's fine. She knows all the little nicknames.
Just
Call her Sophie all the time.
I know. I was just teasing. I call my cats nicknames all the time as well. Smokies, Minnie Mouse, Asshole.
There was nothing good in that.
Puta.
No,
It was
not
like,
really.
maybe
No,
that.
that's not asshole, but
Yeah, no, there was nothing good.
It was just shitty drop.
Isn't Poop that kind of asshole?
I thought it was
no,
bitch.
this is a
That's what Austin tells me.
Okay.
bitch gang slut. Oh my god. Oh, you were an infiltrator.
Oh, we have the Death Star in the sky.
We do. That's no moon.
No one laughed at my joke in the chat.
No, I thought it was funny though, but I didn't have time to laugh. I was busy dying.
I don't even see it.
K-Dub.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Well, I was in the middle of a match, so there's not much I could really do.
I hope you knew that I know what it's called and was being completely silly, right?
I mean,
like you did know that it was a joke.
You know, series of movie nights. Watching the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, and I don't think you made it to the newer trilogy, but still you watched those enough to where I think you at least know what it was.
You know why I know what it is? You know why I know what it is, and the only reason I know what it is, and that it has nothing to do with watching the movies, because movie info just doesn't stick in my brain. Why do you think I know what it is, Sadie?
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sebastian not shutting up.
No. Didn't you buy the kit for Tristan at one point?
For what?
The Lego kit. The Death Star.
BB-8.
Oh, then it wasn't that. I thought you bought him the Death Star.
No, I bought him the BB-8.
Okay. Then that's not why I know it. Maybe I just know it from watching the movies then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought I knew it from that Lego kit.
No, I bought him a BB-8.
Fair enough. I think my kids have, my older two both have a BB-8.
But
it's like a little robot droid from Disney.
Like, other people.
There's enough references out there. Like, there's memes on the internet and everything. I'd have to live under a rock to not know it at this point, but sometimes I feel like I live under a rock.
Austin was like, oh, we've known each other like 12 years. I said, no, we haven't. And he's like, I think it's pretty close.
Rocket Man.
Apparently
I'm gonna go to the bridge just for funsies.
Apparently it's 10 years in September.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. It's like half my life that I've known this stupid man.
Mm-hmm. Called it. First day I met him. Alright. Oh, someone scored. Who scored? Fuck you, LA.
Not a woohoo.
It's funny. I'm actually watching LA play right now. There's actually two LA teams in basketball, but I'm watching the Clippers play the Denver Nuggets right now.
Mm.
The Nuggets?
Yes, the Denver Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, as in gold, not chicken.
Well, my mind went to poo nuggets. I'm a fucking child.
The retro logo is really
Poo nuggets? I'm a pretty... I mean, you get your interesting mind from somewhere, and I just never in a million years. Sentinel pump shotgun? Anyone? No? Probably not?
That's probably more from Austin.
Okay, I'm leaving a med mist smoke grenade here, but I opened the legendary chest, and it also had just fucking garbage in it. It did have a baseball bat, if anyone wants a baseball bat. But...
Got one.
I don't know how to get down to where you are.
Stairs. Stairs at the side of the big towery things on top. I mean, you were already down there with me. We ran right past each other. Oh, get it.
Oh my god, who's texting me? Oh my god, you're high maintenance.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy using the work mode on my phone, and it'll probably be used when I'm doing things like, you know, heavy bookkeeping work for Tristram, or when I work for CMHD or whatever. And it's not even just about phone calls. It just, you know, shuts off the notifications, makes me less tempted to reach for it.
You mean separatist? Just kidding. Just funny.
It's just, there's too much drama in
Except
fucking
it's
Canada
not
right now. I can't, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
My mind and Rage's
I can't.
go to a different mindset when it comes to separatist, and it keeps it to the Star Wars season.
Oh, no, the Albertans are not happy with the fact that the Liberals won the election. They wanted the Conservatives to take over, and they did not succeed in taking over. The Conservatives did get more seats than they had last time, but so did the Liberals. The other parties lost seats. Neither of those two lost seats. However, now again, our system works a little bit differently. But we have a prime minister, and then we have typically the opposition, which is if it's a majority government, meaning that the main government, or the Liberals currently, owns more than half the seats, it's very easy to get anything passed. If they don't own over half, because there's not just two parties, it's harder to get things done because the opposition will typically just vote against everything the government wants to do because it makes them look bad, and then people will vote no. Nothing happens in a minority government often, but the last time one of the smaller parties worked really well with the Liberals and got stuff done, but now that party has literally lost party status. They got so few seats.
I mean, I don't think it's that extreme, but maybe you should watch the first.
Oh my God! Someone just took off in a fucking vehicle.
Of Star Wars episode 1 and 2.
Like the vehicle that was super attacked. You just picked up.
I think it's over there somewhere.
Dip.
Anyway, long story short, Alberta is a very, very, very conservative province.
Monster.
And this comes around every single time Liberals go in the federal government. They're building a big petition to separate from the rest of Canada,
so
and now they want to join the United States and be the 51st state. And we're a rich province. You know, we have a ton of oil and gas. Like one of the things that makes Albertans so mad is what's called equalization payments. So basically, Alberta is so rich that they take all our money and give it to the poorer provinces.
That means if you guys finally do all that and
I had somebody right here that shot me, but I don't know where they went.
Oh my God, I lost all my shield.
Alright, we'll figure that out. So
I think I left shield behind.
Say hypothetically that happens and you guys become the 51st state. Imagine then you win a playoff championship.
And it goes to the United States?
And it goes to the United States and not Canada.
What a fuck you that would be. Ironic that Edmonton, which is an Alberta team, is the one to get to the playoffs every fucking season.
Yeah, no, if someone's going to do it, it's them. I don't know that I have a lot of faith in their ability this year, to be honest. They haven't been doing fantastic. No, last year it felt like certain that they were making it to the playoff final. This year, I will honestly be surprised if they make it through round 1. I'm hopeful, but setting realistic expectations. There's only 7 other people on 3 teams, guys.
Yes, baby.
I am holding a chug jug, but
oh my God, come use this partial one.
Yeah, because there's not much left in it.
Or Dobe, you take some too. Oh shit! I'll pick it up. Never mind. Gotta go.
Shit!
Sorry. There's a campfire here. If it's on your way at all, maybe not. There's also a half pot here.
I'm throwing the other one I threw. Just keep throwing them.
And I have 2 splashes. That's all the heals I have.
Is this about to be a 5-tick?
Probably. It's just Zen game. Oh, someone got rebooted though.
Sorry, so yeah, it's only going to be a 2-tick.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be 2. Okay.
And then it's going to be a 5-tick.
There's fighting in the storm behind us.
Somebody's shooting at Sadie.
I'm saying it's coming from behind.
Sadie, keep moving.
Yeah, have her watch her 6, Cat.
I've got an eye on this chick and she has no idea about me. Right behind this.
Yeah,
Oh fuck. Oh, I missed. Both now they know about me. There's so much drop in this fucking sniper.
Where are they?
Right behind this, like on this build, so to speak.
Okay, so
no, they've relocated somewhere at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're stuck in the storm.
They're living in the storm.
It's a 2-tick now. So
we're in a good
I thought
spot.
I saw them running right there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw them behind that rock. But I'm not at all confident at this point. Are they in the sky? Like, what is...
They
couldn't have gotten out.
Oh, not those people, but...
I don't know.
There's builds over here.
I don't think that guy could have gotten out, but I mean, no one's died, so.
No, halftime.
I kind of don't hate this spot. About as high ground as you're gonna get. I don't know where that guy went. That was so weird. Oh. I don't even know where you're shooting or... Oh, fuck! I don't know, but he fucking hit... I literally didn't see a danger mark or anything.
Well,
fuck, that sucks.
Got him for 30.
He can build.
Yeah, well.
I got him.
Did you?
I was about to rocket ram him. Rocket ram.
I should throw my turret.
Cat, I've got 20 in this chug if you want to eat that.
I would love it. Sadie, is there any heals over there or no? Like
And
shield
then
specifically.
Minis.
And then I've got splashes as well.
Where are you?
Okay. I'm over here where we were, and there's someone shooting from the other side of us now. Probably at the reboot van.
Come on
They're
down.
trying to...
20 fall.
Oh, fuck, I'm so fucked. I'm fucked. Fucked.
What, are you right here? Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the thing right now. I was hoping to get the minis, but I couldn't get over to them. Was the problem. Okay, that'll do. Thank you.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh, sorry. You just used all your splashes on me too. They're really trying to get that reboot off. Is what they're doing.
Shit.
Oh, I got one for 29 shield. On top of the what?
On top of the fucking hill.
Okay, define hill. Like, which hill are we talking about? Someone has a splody gun.
Yeah, on the roof. He's whited. He's the one closest to us.
I got him for 70.
Alright.
I just hit someone for a bunch with my turret.
My turret.
I can't believe how much white damage my turret has done without...
Shit.
Oh, I just got a knock from it.
Dope, there's another turret on my body if... Oh shit, you're soloed.
Well, we're only knocked. They're coming to finish the job, though. Oh, I just got the kill from my turret. Fuck, he came to finish me. He hasn't found me yet, though. No, he fucking finished me anyway. With you guys right on top of him.
3 there, Dobie.
Oh, Edmonton tied it.
I don't know how to go for him.
Oh my lord.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's
one of the things I liked about the PlayStation Cup, knowing they had no PC players in there.
I haven't actually played VR on my new computer yet.
Sophie, you stink like poo-poos.
But I only really bought it. Like, it was more for when I'm traveling, right? Like, at home, I'm fine to use the PlayStation. Could there be times where the kids are using this one, I want to play, and I just take it to my bedroom? Sure, but that'll be on Wi-Fi, not hardwired. I'd rather be hardwired. Because I just don't have a super convenient Ethernet cable to use. Like, my PlayStation's hardwired, but I'd have to unplug it so someone else is using it. Kind of defeats the purpose, but...
Right.
I've certainly loaded it, and I've like gone in and done a save the world match or something. It works seamlessly. It's so much better than the other one was. Not directly why I bought it. I needed a new computer anyway, but. Oh, right. Okay, between matches is a perfect time to sort some more strawberry plants. They're literally getting so wilted just sitting here. I'm like, no, don't die on me.
Didn't we just get into a new match?
Well, yeah, but we'll be in the, like, lobby-ish thing for a second. Like, we're not on the bus yet, are we?
No. I got my leftovers set away for tomorrow now. So at least some of dinner is set away.
Mm-hmm. And we'll take that one too. Well, I started with like a fish bowl I have that I use for plants, and I put a bunch of, I think it's called leca, but it's like little brown balls, and they just sort of hold them upright, and then they sort of absorb the water and make sure it gets water. Anyway, those are in there to kind of keep them upright, and then I'm just poking the plants in between them, and I will fit as many as I can in there, and then I'll start putting the teeny tiny ones in soil. And I don't know. Hopefully they just make it a few days until we till the garden and get it all set up for these plants, and they can go back outside. Keep them healthy until then. I don't necessarily have to save all of them, but enough to start a new little strawberry plant village. Maya, ooh, Maya, ee, Maya, Maya, This one might be heat pellet size.
Kappa Kappa.
Ow! Ow.
What'd you do?
I cracked my neck and I pulled like a nerve that's in my neck.
Ah.
Yep.
All right.
For me.
Ugh. Go Team Oilers. Good job tying it up. If you take the game today, I'm going to be thrilled, but I'm not going to stay up to see it.
We had 2 teams eliminated in the playoffs.
Oh dear. Well, yeah, they're starting to eliminate now. Like, this is game 4, and there's some teams that are like a day ahead because they kind of like rotate every other day. But like, so there's a game every day pretty much, but they're each playing every other day. Anyway, so Oilers are on game 5 today. Game 4 is the first one some could have gotten eliminated, and I think that some did. But I think the Panthers had lost 1 game along the way, so it was either. It might have been last night that they could have taken the thing, and I don't know if they did.
The Florida Cup. Speaking.
Yeah, I think they'll take their series pretty quick here if they haven't already.
Speaking.
And then we'll see.
Milwaukee and both Florida teams have been eliminated.
Oh yeah.
And the one that's making it interesting actually is Detroit. They escaped off elimination. Now they're only down 3 games, 2. So with 2 games left, you know, they could still hypothetically win the series.
Well, that sounds sweaty out there that I'm missing all of.
Oh, it's very sweaty. Donkey brains. I just killed donkey brains. 949. So random. And there's at least 2 teams. That's part of what's making it so sweaty. There's just bullets everywhere. Oh. You don't get to shoot me. That was rude. Okay. I found some splashes. I'm still looking for minis, but I'm just marking those for a second.
I've got one available.
Okay.
I had a couple minis on. There's another set over here.
And then I've got splash, and I've got splashes as well.
And I was by 2 kegs.
So
if someone wants to add to these 2 splashes or pick them up if you've got the space.
Here,
yeah.
I got
I do have sorry, I should say I do also have a half pot. That's why I was specifically looking for minis, because I had the half pot, but I'm coming for those minis. Good otherwise.
Okay, I'll go get those splash.
Someone just used a reboot van.
Yeah.
Probably the teammates. I bet it sounded close. I bet it's the teammates to what we killed.
Out on the coast. I'm going, I guess.
I'm next to 2 barrels.
I dropped my snipe.
Is Sadie muted?
I don't know. I have.
Oh, okay. I got 2 barrels over here.
Okay. I just found an infiltrator shotgun.
Like, I am killing people with this pistol.
I hit you 70 white and then I hit you again for 70 white? How?
The infiltrator.
I don't get it.
Right here,
Raging. I don't get it at all. Oh, someone just dropped a crown. Because they're fighting over here, right?
Where is it at?
On me. Yeah.
Yellow mark.
Okay. Thanks.
Snoop down.
Where is it?
Yeah, there's a crown there on the ground. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
How many? Because there must have been 2 teams fighting, unless you did kill the guy that dropped the crown.
I don't know. But I've got. Okay.
Oh shit!
This guy on me is weak.
Yeah, he's dead.
I dropped a purple AR over there too.
And he's like dead.
Oh, well.
He was a no-knock. I'm coming for you, Raging.
Come pick me up.
I'm coming for you. Go. I do have a med mist if you need it.
Yeah.
Unless okay. I was gonna say unless we find a med kit, but I'll certainly use this on you as opposed to wasting it. Not wasting it. Whatever. As opposed to wasting you. Here's a blue hollow.
Yeah.
And a blue infiltrator.
Nah, I don't need that. I'm good on my gold infiltrator that Sadie got me.
Oh. Well. Happy to have been of service to you, Raging.
I didn't realize I
You held your own until the very end.
AR back then, or back there.
Yeah, I got 2 of them, but
such is life.
But I hung in there for the last one. Didn't get it.
All good, man.
Okay.
Raging, there's half pot here.
Oh, well, go ahead and you take it then. I've got splashes.
I love that they brought the turrets back. I fucking love the turrets.
Kills anyway.
Oh, I don't care. Like I said, I've got splashes, so just eat it. Let's move.
There's also barrels, Raging. If you, I don't know, if you wanted to save some of the splashes.
I'm following you.
Okay, and 2 more splashes beside the barrels.
Perfect.
Oh, and a half pot. So.
Even.
Perfecter. There's no shortage to the shield, right in this spot.
Yeah, I see.
So. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so let me get Dobby a splash and.
I will probably call last game. I know it's only our 2nd game, but I'm definitely feeling the tiredness. But again, this is kind of that very stressful season of my life. And then it ending with a fucking federal election for a prime minister. It was a lot. It was a lot. We had a lot of changes and differences last night. Hey man, PP asked for change, right?
PP?
Yeah, and his own writing. Listen.
So PP is the abbreviation, like it's the initials of the leader of the opposition. So I was telling you guys, like we have 2 major parties, but then we have smaller parties too. So we have the main is the Liberals and the Conservatives, which are the only 2 that have ever been in federally, though the Conservatives have sort of changed names over time and been different versions of themselves. But so there's always a leader of each party. So right now, like there's 5 parties basically, and otherwise it's independent. No, 6 maybe. I don't know. There's Liberal, Conservative,
there's lots.
NDP, Bloc Québécois, People's Party of Canada. Am I missing one? Green. So there's, but anyway, Green didn't have official party status, but they all had leaders. There's basically 6 parties that could potentially have seats.
I've got one in the water beneath the beach.
Okay. I don't think
it's bots.
I don't think the PPC has ever taken a seat.
Where? Oh.
Well, that one.
Damn it.
There's one more over there, Dope, and then there's somebody under the water. Yeah.
Hope your little pussy head.
I just got him for like 100 and something, this guy. I destroyed him. Three assists in a match. Wow, I get support class. Oh, another legendary chest.
I could hear it, I just couldn't figure out how to get down.
Yeah, I was coming to find it too.
Purple infiltrator, nice. Well, there were purple balls in it I'm not taking, but
that's cool.
I did take the infiltrator. Oh, another business turret. Oh, why did my phone buzz? What happened? Nothing. Maybe it's not buzzing. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Someone's phone
Maybe it's Sadie's phone.
Did buzz.
No.
Not me.
I don't have any notifications to suggest it was mine.
Wasn't mine?
RPG
Wasn't
server.
mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it was dope.
Okay, here's more splashes. Should anyone have space? I see Dobes over at Weather.
I'm full on splash.
You know what? I can start carrying them, actually. I don't need this purple infiltrator because I literally have... No, I'm just going to drop the running gun. I don't... Or the not running gun. Pump and dump. I'm not a big fan.
Here too.
There's more splashes.
Okay, where's here? Okay, coming for all the things. All the splashes.
Oh, man, I gotta pee.
Yeah, I think I saw these ones on the bottom initially, or maybe I didn't. No, I don't know. Then find somewhere safe and go pee, Sadie. It's not worth peeing your pants over.
I'm not gonna pee my pants. I have better bladder control than that.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty close to shitting my pants when I'm playing Fortnite. I don't have anything control. Just wait, man. If you ever have a baby that comes out upside down, your body will never be the same.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You don't shit the same after that. It breaks you.
And then the other person. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
we're
I saw
only
I had a
child-free if that ever happens.
Sorry?
message. And then I saw I had a message. Someone was in our server and they threatened themselves. And
Thank you.
among
Have a
other
good
things.
night.
And if we could find out where they lived and call somebody, we probably would. But you know, we all were like, "Oh, we'll play games with you and stuff." And they're saying they never got joined with somebody that said they would join them. And so,
Sadie, come drink one of these
they left
biggie
our
pods.
server
Or here, I'll toss it. Or
by the whole situation.
No, I was just going for the card before I got killed or something.
yeah, that's fine. I'm just
You know, my left joystick on my controller is starting to feel like it's not happy. And I don't have a spare right now, and I'm waiting for them to go on sale, but I also don't think I want to just buy the regular.
In, like, forever.
It's been since probably Boxing Day.
You literally need to do what Soto does.
They don't. There's nowhere here that has a warranty like that. That's not. I'm gonna just have to go to a pro
GameStop
controller.
There's no.
Not within a traveling distance worth going. It would cost me as much as buying a new controller, almost. Like, I'm not kidding. It's what Edmonton is probably. Is there a GameStop in Lloyd?
I
think you can order it online and get the warranty. And then
I don't know. I think the controllers are warranted from PlayStation, so I really just need to start keeping receipts and like, because a lot of them do wear out before the 1 year mark. You got that guy for 51 raging.
You know what? There's not.
He's.
Okay, I was like, I've never seen. Yeah, so it's a 5-hour drive. Never mind the gas costs. Like, never mind that, and or electricity cost if I take the EV. It's just about my time. 5 hours of my time is not worth it for that kind of stuff. Now, mailing maybe, but also keep in mind that because Canada's population is so spread out, our mail service is horrendously expensive. I am leaving this purple sticky grenade launcher. So, like, places don't necessarily offer services through shipping that they would there. They just don't. So, yeah, I'm likely thinking that a pro controller of some sort that has changeable parts is my next go-to. Because I just can't keep... Okay, Raging,
Where
we got him.
If you only feel wear on one stick,
So there's some in the tunnel, and then Raging got one up here.
Yeah.
My guy was
$20 on the one stick.
Yeah, he was. I only got him for 51 white, but I was trying to back you up there.
Man, the Nuggets are in control of this game.
My dog is throwing a fit. Oh, there's a medallion.
The poop nuggets, though?
The poop nuggets.
That's why I just don't own dogs, Raging. Just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna swap my infiltrator for a pump and
I
dump.
do like the nuggets, though.
Okay, why did I hear explosives over here?
Well, I shot something down there because I saw. I thought I saw something.
A reboot van! Right the fuck here!
Right there?
There was a guy that just rocket rammed or something. He's running up the hill. 25 blue right here. Oh fuck, I got shot. I don't even know where from.
Oh shit. Oh my
Oh
lord.
fudge the gold.
Fuck, too much fun.
All damage.
Okay, got him.
Night.
Night.
Right in front of us now.
No shield.
So low. Okay, I was like, I got this guy for like 130 for goodness sake. Oh fuck! Getting busted trying to finish him. Finish him.
Oh my gosh! Stop that, Nathan.
He's like low. So I just hit him for 72. White. He's down.
29 white? Okay. Didn't realize he was down.
Fucking killed me.
Where's his fucking teammates? I was not expecting a knock.
Now.
Like, this guy was just single-handedly
right here on
fighting.
Raging.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That last guy was spicy, so... Oh, fuck. That's what I was afraid of.
I jacked this little moss or whatever this.
Oh, fuck. That didn't even fucking drop it.
What's his name? Juice World.
Oh, it did. Never mind. Fuck, I lost the other one.
Sadie, drink.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, he's using the reboot van. Where is this van?
It's right there. It's on your screen.
Sadie.
He got the reboot off, but I'm hoping I'll kill him. No, I missed every fucking shot. Oh, and he had a crown.
He fucking
Oh,
boss
fuck, his teammate's gonna get me. No, he didn't. Oh, his other teammate's gonna get me.
Splash
Woo,
attack.
fuck, this is bad. This is bad. I'm trying. They're all over me.
They're behind you,
Okay.
Sadie. Straight ahead.
Figured they were following
Gotta
back.
be reviving.
He's reviving, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, right there.
Oh, fuck! I didn't realize there was another one. Fuck, they're gonna get the revive. I only killed one of them in the end.
Good builds.
And then they rocket rammed away. They rocket rammed away. They fucking got the guy up. Oh no, they're still
Oh my
here.
god.
Good builds.
Bummer. Bummer. Close.
Oh my god, gun.
I didn't actually. I only heard of one reboot, and I didn't realize. I didn't realize that they were rebooting 3 of them, and that I was now 3 on one with a decent team.
Yeah, I probably should have said the first 2 instead of face.
Yeah, I should have. Absolutely, I would have gotten him at the reboot van. Did you just get all of them? Oh no, one left. You'll get it though. Don't get hit. Don't hit the tree with your explosives.
Fuck, they're fucking behind me too. Where did he go?
Well, they're gonna pick up his knock, right? He's
up and left.
He's back there somewhere.
Yep, to
You're behind you. Turn around. Turn around. Right there. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, he was scared shitless.
Get in a box and you need to heal.
Oh my god.
You didn't need to heal. Faster, I suppose.
Okay. I'm in lobby. I'm gonna check on my dog and.
Yeah, I'm heading out anyway. You guys have a great night.
Sorry, guys.
Bye.
Did not clutch
No,
that.
you're good. You're all good, man. You're all good.
Shit my pants when all of a sudden somebody came up behind me. I'm like, no.
No.
Just give me a minute to collect myself. Oh my god, cat. Oh, I forgot. I need that ready.
I mean, even if Denver gets out of this round, which they probably will because they're the far superior team of the Clippers, they should, you know, still lose and shit against the face OKC as like the best team in the league.
Be prepared for me to shoulder check you, push you in a cauldron with my podium just to add you to the steel. I'll be add some salt to spice it up, grab that whiskey and mix it up. Screw it up, this is a joke, but you're the one dressed as a clown. Taking you the head, but I ain't never gone down. You'll meet your demise if you here to play around.
Are you ready?
Me?
Are you ready now? So
Yep. Yep, I forgot I had to pee.
Yeah, so the Clippers should lose to the Nuggets. The Nuggets then lose to OKC. The matchup is, I feel like, should be the best one. Should hopefully be OKC versus the Wolves, but it could also be City versus because GM LeBron James said, "Get me the best player from last year for the NBA Finals," and they got him Luka Doncic. To the point that the Mavericks were so bad, they were the 10th best team in the league this year after they traded him. Still good enough for a play-in game, but they lost the game.
Same place, same time, I'll be waiting. Spice, yeah, that's what I'm fabricating, and there is no debating. Pumpkin pies are amazing, and you know it's crazy. People don't really face me.
Wait, you went to check on his dog. You know, how early is early for you, Dub?
Well, I have to just make sure I wake up at 8 because I haven't done the sunset today.
Yeah.
Make sure I wake
I'm not gonna taste the board though. Okay, that much. I'm gonna eat that. I'm probably gonna say I'll play this game that's not started yet, but that I should call it after that.
I'm sure Rachel will
Well, though, I never post anything. I don't.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I got an Apple receipt for a premium dating subscription for Austin that he billed me for.
Is that a good thing?
He can't even afford child support.
You think he'd use like a different, maybe Apple like account so you don't see this?
I'm like, you can't even afford child support, but you're so desperate to go on a date that you're willing to pay for premium Tinder. I said, please, when you bitch to me about your family, show them that this is the deadbeat behavior that I referenced, that he's choosing to pay for a premium dating app subscription over paying child support.
Doesn't Canada make it to where like you can get the money from him directly or indirectly somehow?
Yeah, I could do both.
Whatever time we
No,
go,
this is just him being a deadbeat.
I'm gonna become a Pokemon master. I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch time is my real test, and training is my powers. It's 11-point game again. I have to figure out what the reference to that is. There's got to be something cool about it. It has to be like the year they found me.
Oh my god, he's like, you're aware I don't have the money for child support and that was an accident. I'm like, it's not an accident to prioritize dating over paying child support. Like, even if the premium subscription to Tinder was an accident, the fact that he's even willing to use that right now when he is going to end up months behind on child support, and his child support is like $1,000 a month, that he's willing to prioritize dating over paying his child support that he's not going to be able to make on Thursday is like, that is deadbeat behavior.
Mm-hmm.
How about Whiffy?
Fucking loser. Wiffy sounds great, Raging. Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You know, there's a reason why people like myself are single.
Yeah, well, technically nothing stopping me from dating, but I can't even fucking date because the dude knocked me up before he fucking left, and I don't have it in me to get an abortion.
Yeah,
but it's not as simple for me to just go out and date and get over it like he is.
Yep.
Like, I have the next 2 years of my life that I get to be single because then I'll have a little baby that makes it very hard to date with. And he's out here saying he's too broke for child support while prioritizing dating. I'm like, when he says, you know, when I call him a deadbeat, and he goes, I'm not a fucking deadbeat, don't just throw that word around. This is deadbeat behavior. Prioritizing dating, overpaying your fucking child support is deadbeat behavior. Sorry, you cannot convince me otherwise.
No, I mean, it's very, at least to me, behavior.
He also bailed on his parenting weekend this weekend because he wanted to hang out with his friends. Says I'm allowed to have a social life. Yeah, no one can force you to give a shit about your kid, dude. Your kid that is new to this whole separation thing and all he does is begs for daddy. No one can force you to want to be around him. You're right. Like, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Gold mammoth.
Minis.
There's a barrel here. He's not even saying anything back to me because what can he say? Like,
Raging is very here.
Coming.
I think there's two in the back end of this. The rebooted.
oh, there's a barrel here too.
Okay.
wow, we gotta move.
That's right to the next barrels.
Purple twin fire, but into storm.
Raging, how you like my non?
Oh, we got Medallion rolling up on us.
Okay.
There he is. I've cracked 2.
Yeah.
Good builds.
Yep.
Did they fall back? There's a slurp truck over here.
Oh my god, no, they didn't. They're behind the trees.
Man, I wish we had a rift.
Sadie. And then I've got a slurp truck marked over here.
Thanks, guys.
Here, just... Then slurp truck. Just go. That's fine.
Get over here.
I'm trying. I'm almost there.
Really against the car, huh?
It's not that I'm against the car, it's just I see these guys and they're being pushed. I've got another car. So just get it out.
Good job, Joey. Oh, he's not there anymore? Oh, yeah, he is.
$2. So the other med kit.
I have lots of gold, so why don't we just buy his card? Because I'm full.
You get it.
Here comes that medallion again. They're in Moss's.
Yeah, we killed the body.
Oh shit. I landed on top of the tree. Yep.
Gotta be down low. Yeah, they've gotta be downstairs.
I mean, there's still a hireable NPC downstairs. They can't be.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're downstairs. I don't ever remember how to get down.
I remember,
somebody.
but I don't want to go in there. We were just there.
There's somebody over here.
Porta potty does open over here. I hear him. I see him running.
He's got a bat.
Am I being shot at from behind? Oh yeah.
Fucker.
Whoa! I can't see! I don't know. Maybe I need to call it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
getting late.
Yeah, I better too.
Yeah, I've got a...
Good night.
Pumpkin spice, yeah, that's what I'm fabricating, and there is no debating. Pumpkin pies are amazing, and you know what is crazy? People don't really face me.
Kind of dope. I kind of like that. Thanks for the Falcon. What my buddy used to say. Thanks for the Falcon. Very cool glider use tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you can find Black Cat at SSJI20851 on Twitch. And I want to comment 1234 on YouTube. Don't Raging Tide at Raging Tide 4113 on YouTube. Don't leave a comment, can't leave a comment. And then Cool Nagamo, or Nagamo, King Nagamo, you can find him on Cool Gundam, Twitter. Forevermore at Saints-Bear on YouTube. Great channel. Don't forget about my best friend Tez RPG, Lou, Maku, Spider. You can find Tez at it's _ links on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you're having a hard time finding Tez on YouTube, try at CatTheGamer1035 on YouTube. At CatTheGamer1035 on YouTube. Everywhere else, it's _links. And then my other buddy, RPG445. You can find him at Roleplaying Garchomp 445 on YouTube. Spartan Sasuke series is coming up in a few weeks. We're almost in May. And then don't forget about Lou on YouTube. LUH1YT. LUH the number 1YT on YouTube. Don't forget about the Human Spider 4, everybody. You can find the Human Spider 4 at the _Human Spider 4 on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you have a hard time finding HS4 on YouTube, try at the Human Spider 4 870 on YouTube. Everywhere else is the Human Spider 4 or the _Human Spider 4. Don't forget about his boyfriend, his love, Mako. Please support somebody in the item shop. I use code MAKU31 when supporting anybody in the item shop. MACU31, guys. Please and thank you. And Dope46, Dope46 _ streams. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining us. For my best friends, Tez, this is Dope46 saying bye, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you. Bye. See you.